fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Chris Paul.
Well, you know, one of the toughest commodities to find in this league, Kevin, is a great point guard, not only on the floor, but off the floor. Chris Paul is a model leader. He's a guy who is probably as talented as any point guard in the league, but his leadership qualities, I think, put him over the top.
You know, it isn't just the inspiration off the court or making big-time baskets. I mean, the way he passes is infectious to his team. I mean, it's contagious, and it usually ends up permeating the whole team. Same goes for his defense. I mean, he'll come up with that big steal and can completely change the momentum with the kind of plays he can make at both ends of the floor.
You look at the Timberwolves, they've got a good chance to prove themselves in what is going to be a very difficult part of their schedule coming up. Guys, with the bulk of their games coming up on the road, it's going to be tough.
You know, the trip they've got in front of them, as long and as difficult as it may be, could be a launching point if they come through it successfully. I mean, those long trips can oftentimes, when you're on the road, be momentum builders for you.
And, you know, obviously it can work the other way, too, Clark. I mean, things can go south on you if you get off to a bad start on a trip like that. So, yeah, this could be a defining moment or defining time in their season, just what they do on this upcoming trip.
That's good from Ivy. Both free throws good from Ivy. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
And Kevin, I kept waiting for them to get back into that game. It seemed like they were capable of it, but it just never happened.
Well, I didn't see it, Steve. I mean, you had much more faith in them than I did. I didn't think they were showing any signs of life. We were watching the same thing, but perceiving it differently.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That one goes. Come.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who can pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
And as always, Doris, thank you. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout, and this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, this was a tough matchup for them last year, losing both of their games against them.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Number 5, defended by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Number 5, defended by Gobert. The 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Here's the pick. Ivy kicks to Gordon. The stupendous finish in traffic. Both teams nibbling at the edges of the playoffs as the season was winding down.
Well, Kevin, maybe the sweep was a little less painful to take since it came out of conference play. But every loss always is painful when you're in the middle of the pack like that.
So it's Minnesota after the made shot from Gordon. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gordon with a screen on Barnes. No good from Ivy.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Five to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. There's the bucket. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Here's Ivy. He had 15 points last outing. There's the pick. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
I just love the flow with which they've played recently. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Both free throws good from Ivy.
And this is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls and then converting at the foul line.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Barnes, defended by Bogdanovich. No good from Ball.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
A shot's good from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and I wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Ball, the pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Foul shooting the difference here, as you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, they built the lead at the line, and that's always an easy way to do it. Attack the rim, draw fouls, and then cash in from the foul line.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Passes it to Ball. 6 to shoot. Defended by Gordon. From 17 feet out. No good from Ball. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Ball outside. The drive by Gordon. Here's Bogdanovich. And blocked. Barnes with it. Chris Paul covering. There's the feed to Barnes. And the lead is down inside single digits. Barnes has got 5.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Here's Ivy. He has 6. The drive by Gordon. The Hawks need to get off the shot here. Bogdanovich, no good from outside.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Paul gets to Gobert. The shot will not go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Barnes gets a screen from Ball. He dishes it to Barnes. Defended by Ivy. Feeds it to Barnes. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Gobert. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Ivy. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Paul dishes to Gordon. The pass to Bogdanovich. Shot to end this cold run. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Coach has got 5 points so far. And the Timberwolves call time.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy two and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeout for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Martin attacking Thomas. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Martin with it. Now defended by Mack. Martin, the pass to Ibaka. Onside Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those. Well, Atlanta, since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up here. 7th in free throw percentage, 10th in steal, and they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby, room for improvement, but acceptable.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there, and as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
Now here's Len. There's the dish to Hayward. Wide open, and the jumper is good. Hayward's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he's a bomber, and that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see, and of course has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Ibaka, no luck. The Hawks leading by 11. Pass to Porter. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Here's Mack. Misses the three. Pass to Ibaka. Launches it. Mack grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now, here's Thomas. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Passes it to Simon. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Takes a three, and that one's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Williams a screen, and Mack kicks to Porter. Dishes it to Mack. Here's Len. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Hawks lead by 12. Cutting the screen. Doubled by Mack. Ball, the pass to Martin. Off target from outside. Here's Mack. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Here's Porter. Good D by Thomas. Double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hawk.
Coming up Friday, March 17th.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape. That's how you have to attack the double team. Find the open man, get the ball out of your hands.
He passes to Ibaka. It's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Ibaka's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Porter against Thomas. He feeds it to Mack. They set the pick. Teardrop shot. That's good. Mack's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Here's Mack. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And that one's good by Porter.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now here is Martin. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Number 5, defended by Len. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Martin's got 5. The Hawks leading by 9. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. 5th, the Timberwolves.
This club just constantly out-muscles its opponents down in the paint. Really impressive rebounding numbers.
He kicks to Mack. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
The shot. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Gives him the lead pass. Gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 11.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And it's Martin missing.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Kicks to Len. And there's the feed to Mack. Expanding his range. Rebound, Minnesota. Ibaka's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 3-pointer. Martin. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Mack. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And Mack drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Thomas. Launches a 3. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Mack. Plenty of space. And it's good. Mack's got 6.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Minnesota's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Martin dishes to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Outside Martin. Number 88. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on the low block. He's skilled. He's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And, Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
Now, here's Porter, averaging 9 points per contest. Three-pointer. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Simon. Another miss by Minnesota.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. Tops in scoring, first in blocks, and they're number 2 in assists. This is a team that loves to share the basketball.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Now, here's Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
Here's Mack. Feeds to Porter. The pass to Mack. Trying his luck deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
The Hawks leading by 3. Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run, and thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We take a look at the Suns. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Minnesota sitting there 4 spots below.
I think for the Timberwolves, they've just about finished the season and are sitting about in the middle of the playoff pack, and not sure how they feel about that at this point.
And the question will be, can they break from the pack and really peak at the right time? I mean, what you accomplish in the playoffs can really define a team's season.
Gets the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ivy kicks to Paul. The dish to Ivy. Pass to Gobert. And nothing has fallen for him right now. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. A 3 from Barnes. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 8 points for Barnes. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of the ball, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Pass to Ivy. Pulls from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Ivy. Ivy's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Paul. This is to Ivy. Number 10. Tries to keep it alive. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Thomas. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Paul penetrating. Outside Gordon. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fires for three. But he gets it back. He passes to Ivy. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Both free throws good from Ivy.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Trailing by 2. Barnes, defended by Ivy. Lock at 6. Here's Milton. Another miss by Minnesota.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
He feeds it to Ivy. Outside Gordon. From outside the arc, gets the bucket. Gordon's got 7.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding.
Timberwolves trailed by 5. Milton, defended by Paul. Looking to end the run. He kicks to Barnes. Number 88 uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game. The Hawks leading by 3.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Goes up on the wing. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Paul passes to Ivy.
He hasn't been able to make as much of an impact here in the second.
Nice open look, but it's no good. The feed now to Barnes. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. Paul's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that's not going to go. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's out at the Palace.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Really an incredible game from Ivy.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The Hawks leading. There's the screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And something else I think of with him is that 3-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Here's Paul. Following the 3 by Minnesota. Kicks it to Ivy. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Ivy. 17-foot shot on the way. The putback is no good. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a pretty long time coming, Kevin.
For the lead. It's rebounded by Gobert. Hawks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The shot's good from Paul.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Puts up a three. Gets the bucket. He has 6.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gordon kicks to Ivy. A 3-ball, and that is good. Ivy's got 11.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. 5th, the Timberwolves.
They've been outstanding all season long at knocking down their shots. They move themselves. They're looking for the best shot, not just the first available shot. And as a result, they've been excellent knocking them down.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. A 2-point game.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Paul kicks to Ivy. Passes to Gobert. Backs in. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Milton, defended by Paul. Here's Milton. Offline with his 3. The Hawks have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Ivy. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That one is off. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's the 3. Paul grabs the board.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. He dishes it to Ivy. Gordon with the drop. And the Hawks lead by 5. Minnesota's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Milton. And that one's on target from the wing. 8 points for him.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Paul gets a screen from Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Gordon against Barnes. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Been a nice game for Barnes. He's got 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
For the Hawks, Williams comes in for Gobert, and Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Gordon. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Paul kicks to Williams. He passes to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Here's Hayward. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ibaka sets the pick for Barnes. Number 5. He sinks the 11-footer. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
Williams gets the bucket. And so it's Minnesota with it. Hilton, defended by Paul. Fires from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Hayward. Hayward off the pick from Bogdanovich. Takes the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And defensively, they're starting to look for answers because ever since halftime, they've been disjointed out there.
Milton, defended by Paul. In low to Ibaka, and stolen by Williams. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Number 5, defended by Hayward. Here's Milton, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 11.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good number.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 10. Ivy kicks to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 0. That one off the back iron and out.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Paul against Barnes. Paul gets a screen from Bogdanovich. Williams dishes to Ivy. Puts it up from 12. Shot denied. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Paul kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hayward off the pick from Bogdanovich. Hayward passes to Paul. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Takes such a delicate touch to hit that fadeaway jumper with a man in the face.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Hayward dishes to Ivy. Williams a screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 4th in rebound, 9th in assists, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And you put all those things together, and that makes this a very tough team. And what really jumps out at me is the rebound spark. I mean, this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
And here's Porter following the 3 from Simon. Porter kicks to Gordon. Feeds to Ivy. Big grab on miss, and that one's good. Gobert's got 6.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
The pass to Simon. Back to Martin. From deep. It's rebounded by Ivy. Ivy's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
And the basket good. And now a 3-point Hawks lead. The Timberwolves shooting the ball 42%. 26 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. No good from Simon. Atlanta's got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Kicks it out to Gordon. Right side, Gordon. Stolen away. Here's Ball. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment.
Coming up this Friday, March 17th, the Philadelphia 76ers. Don't miss out.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
They've got Gobert laying out there with Porter. And it's Mack in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Timberwolves trail by 3. Thomas with the ball. They set the screen. Pass the ball. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The dish to Porter. Puts it up from 15. The shot is good off the backboard. Porter's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Hawks. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
Ball. That 3 off the mark.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway. I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Number 88, defended by Gobert. And the basket by Thomas.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Mack, the pass to Gobert. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And Bogdanovich kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here's what's upcoming now for the Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. The Timberwolves trail. Simon, defended by Mack. Thomas against Paul. Thomas passes to Simon. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Simon, defended by Mack. Pass to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From deep, Thomas. Rebound by the Hawks. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Paul kicks to Mack. Dishes it to Gordon. Down low. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
He's off on the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Ball against Thomas. He feeds it to Barnes. Number 88 using his post move to get the 2 points. Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Thomas against Paul. Releases. No good from Ivy.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Number 5, defended by Gordon. The 3 from Thomas. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Paul passes to Gobert. He kicks it to Ivy. Minnesota with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Number 5, defended by Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Bogdanovich. That gives them the lead. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Paul outside. Here's Ivy. Good, and Paul gets the assist. The Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. This one for 3. Shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The feed to Ivy. Wide open look. And that one swishes right in. The Timberwolves shooting 40% in the 4th. Barnes stay on Paul. Here's the screen. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
The Hawks leading. Atlanta calls timeout. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Kicks it to Ivy. That one wide left.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
Number 5 sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Here's Ivy. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gordon for 3. That's good. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
And the Timberwolves call time here.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Number 5, defended by Gordon. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's only the only time he's turned it over so far.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 3. 0. Defended by Ivy. To the inside. Number 88. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
Ball outside. Passes it to Ivy. They set the pick. He dishes it to Gordon. Feeds it to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota with the rebound.
And as they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. Timberwolves passing it around. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Now the pass to Ivy. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Number 5, defended by Gordon. Touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Ivy. Ball outside. Pass to Ivy. Now the dish to Gordon. 3-pointers off the mark. Gobert with the pass to Ivy. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Gobert. Dishes to Paul. He feeds it to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. They'll get another chance. From deep 3-point range, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Defended by Paul. Number 88.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And Paul over to help. 6 to shoot. Number 5, defended by Mackubex. That 3-out target had some space there after the little pump fake. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the 4th. Gordon kicks to Ivy. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
12 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That puts them up by 5. Three-pointer. Can't hit.
That's certainly not who I expected to corral that rebound.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Sees the alley-oop. Misses the shot. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.